Welcome to the Contrarians and to yet another mini review. Today we are going to look at the new Beatles track, Now and Then. That just got dropped. I wanted to take a look at it. I listened to it once and I just want to give you my thoughts. For one, it is refreshing. I'm a big Beatles fan. I'm glad it's here. I think the track it's fine for what it is. When I listen to the amount of work done on it, I think the production is top notch. You got John Lennon's vocals. John's vocals sound a lot better here than they did on the anthology stuff. Though, don't get me wrong, I think the work Jeff Lynne did on the anthology and Free as a Bird and Real Love, I think was great. Does this track sound like the Beatles? Well, if you compare this to what came before with the anthology, I'd say this really doesn't so much. You know, if you're a big Beatles fan, you know that trademark Beatles sound. It's not here. Does it sound good? It sounds great. One thing I could always tell that it's Ringo playing drums, and I do appreciate that. As far as the song goes, I don't think it's a great John Lennon track. I think they probably could have rummaged through all of his old tapes and found something better. But I know Yoko gave this to Paul years ago. I get it. No big deal. You got to work with what you've got. But I don't think it's a great John Lennon track. I think it could be, if you had the right people involved, proper production, proper producer, finish out the lyrics, because the lyrics to me don't sound like they're not finished. And, you know, if you listen to the way John's singing it, he's not putting his heart into it. It's a demo. So, I like it. Is it a Beatles song that is something that will change the world? But, you know, I don't think so. But I think for the regular Beatle fan, we will embrace it. We will take it in. Would I buy it? I'm probably not going to buy it. I don't need it's going to be released on the red and the blue greatest hits record, 62 to 66, 67 to 70. They've expanded that. They've remixed it. I'm not a big remix guy, especially with the Beatles, because I think the Beatles are sacred. Shouldn't mess with the Beatles. Now, if George, Paul, Ringo want to go back and tweak a track that was John's, I'm all for that. Okay. I'm not going to buy it. I've got all those tracks already, but I think for the casual listener, maybe you want to pick it up. But I would recommend getting the original mixes of these tracks. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big remix guy. So if I was going to rate this out of 10, let me just say I would probably give it a solid, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. That's really not bad. You know, is it the Beatles? Kinda, but it's not. But I'm glad to have it. So I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments. Please leave a comment. Please stay tuned. We have much more great content on the way. But until then, we will talk to you on the next one. See ya.